PayPal and Braintree get into some bits, OKPay pays the wrong guy, and fantasy football fans, are you ready for some Bitcoin? Today is Monday, September 8th, 2014, and the price of Bitcoin is sitting at about $470. I'm Stephen Chun, and here's what's happening today in money and tech. During an interview at this weekend's TechCrunch Disrupt, Braintree's CEO Bill Ready announced that the online payments platform will be enabling their many clients to begin accepting Bitcoin through a partnership with Coinbase. Braintree, a payments subsidiary of eBay Inc., handles payments for numerous online companies such as Airbnb, Uber, GitHub, and TaskRabbit, and was purchased by PayPal last December for $800 million. During the interview, Reddy said this will be PayPal's first foray into Bitcoin. It's via the Braintree platform. It's not just a Braintree move. John Donahoe, the CEO of eBay, has said he's very interested in Bitcoin and watching it closely. So for PayPal, this is our first move to really embrace Bitcoin. Braintree hasn't announced what merchants will be accepting Bitcoin, but plans to begin enabling payments for merchants in the coming months, and Reddy believes that many of the more prolific clients will be very interested. In their company blog announcement, Coinbase revealed that it will be supporting Braintree with its instant exchange feature, allowing merchants to instantly sell any Bitcoin they receive to Coinbase at the current market value. Payments processor OKPay recently found itself in hot water when a court order demanded it transfer almost $6.1 million of withheld customer deposits to defunct exchange Mt. Gox. The $6,004,910 were customer funds intended to be sent to Mt. Gox prior to the exchange's collapse. OKPay had initially planned to return funds to customers, but a court order in the British Virgin Islands ordered that the amount legally belonged to Mt. Gox. OKPay CEO Konstantin Romanovsky says, "Initially we fought for the right to return the money directly to customers, but Mt. Gox forbade us to do so. We reached the court, which eventually ordered us to pay the money into the Mt. Gox trustee fund and not to send money back to the customers. As a result, we have fulfilled the court's decision in the BVI and recently sent money. We understand that for our business's overall image, it would be better if we could send money back to them. But we had no other choice, and the decision of the court is already an undeniable factor." 22-year-old British hacker Louise Martin, who was threatening to expose personal information of 28,000 customers of Lloyds Bank, has pled guilty to blackmail and possession of articles for use in fraud. According to complainants, Martin threatened to sell the information to clients who would use the information to identify scams, but was willing to accept 2,800 Bitcoin in exchange for silence. Martin holds a checkered past, having staged cyber attacks on the website of various schools such as Oxford and Cambridge, and for attacking the servers of the Kent Police Department last February. Judge Peter Tester, who is currently ruling over the case, has requested pre-sentence testing on Martin for autism and Asperger's syndrome. Tester also explains that the testing should not downplay the severity of the situation, saying the defense must of course appreciate that these are very serious offenses and can lead to serious consequences. It is really just so that the court has the most information that it can possibly have. Martin is scheduled for sentencing on October 16th. Online Bitcoin gambling site Dice BitGo has been accused of winning one too many times and cheating players out of their Bitcoin funds. The site is labeled to have won a record 36 out of 50 wins and is accused of skipping winning rolls. The shady behavior has caused many online gamblers to keep a more wary eye on their accounts. Users who noticed extremely unfavorable win percentages decided to double-check their bets and were able to verify that certain bet instances were being skipped over. The users that were affected had loss rates far too high for a game set to win about 49.5% of the time. The site currently remains operational, although the troll box has been taken down, and the site owners who operate under the names Jerry and Manel have begun refunding accounts to currently stand in the negative, claiming that the excessive losses are the work of a programmer who added malicious codes to the gambling site without their knowledge. Fantasy football and Bitcoin have come together at last. Fantasy BitLeague announced on Sunday a new way to wager Bitcoin in your fantasy football league at the TechCrunch Disrupt 2014 San Francisco Hackathon. Considered a game of skill rather than chance, fantasy football is considered legal in every state in the U.S. And the Bitcoin Expo 2014 is coming to Shanghai, China, starting on the 19th. The expo promises to be one of the biggest and most accessible Bitcoin events, with plenty to offer the ever-growing cryptocurrency community. Those interested in attending are advised to grab their tickets now, as early bird tickets have already sold out. Tomorrow, Tuesday evening, September 9th, Money and Tech will be hosting the next monthly Bitcoin Beginners Fair at 20 Mission in San Francisco. Tickets and expert advice on how to get started with Bitcoin will be available for free. Visit bitcoinbeginnersfair.com to RSVP, and we hope to see you and your friends whom you've tried to explain Bitcoin to there. Find more information on today's news stories at moneyandtech.com. I'm Stephen Chun, and thanks for watching Money and Tech's Daily News Update.